work. Here he goes. Oh, he's over the hardest routine.
Yes.
Very, very good. And I think you can see from the expression on his face, he's not very comfortable. In actual fact, the Pommel horse was the apparatus that he first hurt his shoulder on, and that's what's making it hard for him to get through this routine. But such a classy performer.
And a real competitor too, because he didn't show any discomfort until he was finished the routine.
Absolutely not. I think once you get up there, you just have to forget about it and move on. But, you know, he's not a man who lets anything go, any opportunity, he's going to grasp it. And there's those beautiful spindle flares, beautifully controlled. He's shown great consistency in this apparatus last year at World Championships and of course here at the Commonwealth Games.
He's already working on that shoulder. Look at that, 9.575. Terrific opening for Andre Kratsov. Brett Hudson for Australia and his routine on the rings.
Hudson scoring an 8.9 in the first round of competition. Let's see what he can do here. Beautiful back uprise to Maltese. And a second one. Excellent position. Pike Gazorki, immediate tuck Gazorki. Now he needs to time. Straight body, bent arm press to handstand. Front giant, a little bit short on that, and double salto full twist. So at the end of the routine, a little bit less control showed. Here we can see Pike Gazorki, tuck Gazorki. So important the timing so that the rings don't pick up a swing at the end of it. Front uprise there to the L sit. And here comes the dismount, a full twist right above the rings. Spots the landing. And just a little bit relaxed there and has to take a small step.
Now, Brett Hudson's opening score on the rings, 8.25. Quang Tung On for Malaysia. They'll get a big response from the crowd.
Quang Tung On is going to do a Sukahara, half turn off the horse and a layout front. 9.5 potential start score, and this is a really difficult vault to perform correctly. You have to have the phases very crisp and insufficient rotation. You can see he's piked almost all the way. He really needs to set up the rotation from the board to the horse. It's missing and really not so good. Let's look at the direction. Yeah, right to one side. In fact, he actually lands outside of those directional lines. So although it's a 9.5 start score, the execution will be deducted fairly heavily.
So a little slow to come through. 8.45 you'll find it is. So at the end of the first rotation, Australia's Andre Kratsov leads from Andrew Atherton from England and Craig Heap from England. Veteran in the Australian team.
And Dowrick going to perform the Yushchenko vault. That's the round off onto the board. Backwards entry onto the horse. And a full twist in the post flight. Possible score of 9.4. Scored well in the opening round, 9.025. Plenty of distance, a little bit flat off the horse.
Now over on the parallel bars, England's Craig Heap.
Craig doing a fantastic job for his team in the first round of competition. He is team captain. Stutz to one bar, double back to upper arm support, quick reverse pivot, another Stutz to one bar, Diamidov, back toss half turn, quite a quick parallel bar routine here, double pike. Well, it's interesting to see one of the few gymnasts who actually isn't doing the side bar work. Good to see him going for his own composition. There's that nice high double salto. Can be quite punishing on the arms and you have to practice a lot of those. It's Diamidov. And there's that back salto with half turn. Good technique. Nice tight pike. Just about all the gymnasts using double pikes as a dismount.
Brennan Darrick scoring an even 9 on the vault. Heap came into this rotation in third place and scores an 8.975. Now here's Andrei Kratsov, came into this rotation as the leader. He's on rings, so he's got his first two apparatus really testing that injured shoulder. I'm just wondering, would a gymnast rather do that, have the first two toughest, or would he rather save himself?
Well, I think if he gets through the first two and does a good job, he'll be happy it's gone. Hopefully, if it doesn't wrench the shoulder anymore, he can really concentrate on what's to come.
Well, he did extremely well on the pommel. Let's see what he can do on the rings.
Nice clean kip to L sit. Presses to handstand. This is the hard part of the routine for him. Inverted cross, a tiny bit high, but he still controls it well. Maltese, a little bit of a problem there. Second inverted cross. He did cut back on his difficulty in the first round of competition, but not so here. Clean, good technique. Whoa, yes. What a competitor this guy is.
The pain he must be going through is just extraordinary.
Yeah, actually, I have noticed he did miss out his Maltese here, and he's added the second. Oh no, there's the Maltese. And that would be really testing the shoulder. Lifts the heels up. And this guy is a true champion. Got a fantastic approach to competition. He's very cool. Nice technique there. Look how high he picks it up above the rings. Lovely smooth action.
Andrei Kratsov. Great competitor.
With a full complement of difficulty, he can get a start value of around a 9.3. It's not his strongest apparatus. So if he picks up a 9.3 start score, he could score around about an 8.5.
Well, waiting for that score. So's he. 8.5, spot on the money.
Oh, wowee.
Now, Brett Hudson.
Hudson's going to need a good performance here on vault. This is one of his strongest apparatus. Choosing the Shenko. Full twist. And what happened there?